Okay, we're going to solve some literal equations now, and literal equations work the same way as regular equations. You're going to solve them using SADMAG. But instead of getting a solution of numbers, you're just solving for the variable they're asking you to isolate. So I like to start by either highlighting the variable that they're looking for or underlining it. So here this is solve for x. So right here we're looking to get this x by itself. And what's the first thing that we see added to that x? Well, we see b. So we're going to undo that addition by subtracting, right? I see addition, I do subtraction. What I do on the left, I do on the right. And x is equal to a minus b. And we're finished. We have x by itself, so we're good. Let's try another one. Okay, here we're asked to solve for d, so maybe I want to highlight d or maybe I want to underline d. This is what we're trying to get by itself. So what invisible operator do we have here in between c and d? We have a multiplication sign, right? So using SADMAG, I don't have any addition or subtraction to do, so I'm going to undo this division and multiplication next. I see multiplication, I do division. What I do on the left, I do on the right. Well, what is c divided by c? Any number times itself, divided by itself is 1, so we're left with 1d is equal to 10 over c. This is the long way around, but I'm just going to show you guys. And any number times 1 is itself, so d is equal to 10 over c. And that is our answer. Let's try a couple more. Solve for a. Solve for a. So this is what I'm trying to get by itself. Using SADMAG, the first thing I want to undo is this subtraction. This is our first step. So what I see subtraction, I do addition. What I do on the left, I do on the right. I feel like orange is a bad color. I'm going to switch over to blue. I'm sorry. Negative b plus b, well, that makes a zero pair. You're left with 4a is equal to c plus b. And now we see multiplication, which is the invisible operator here. We do division. What we do on the left, we do on the right. A is equal to c plus b over 4. Okay, let's try a couple more. We are asked to solve for y here, so we're going to try and get this y by itself. The first thing I need to undo is anything that's added to that, correct? And I have the invisible operator of a plus sign here. So I see addition, I do subtraction. What I do on the left, I do on the right. I have negative 3y is equal to negative 4x plus 12. Whoops, sorry guys. And now I see, why did I make this such a mess? Let me just redo it. It's so ugly, I can't even handle it. Okay, let me try again. All right, the invisible operator is a plus sign. I see addition, I do subtraction. What I do on the left, I do on the right. This makes a zero pair, so I have negative 3y is equal to negative 4x plus 12. I see multiplication, I do division. What I do on the left, I do on the right. And the way this works is that this negative 3 is going to get divided into each term over here. So negative 3 divided by 3 is 1. I'm going to leave this as a fraction, 4 over 3, and negative divided by a negative is positive, and it cannot be reduced any further than that. And 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. So this is your answer. I think this is the last one we're going to try. So we're going to start by distributing the fraction. I have y plus 2. We're also asked to solve for y, so we're going to try and get y by itself. 1/2 x minus 2. And I don't have any like terms to combine. I've distributed, so now I'm going to move on to SADMAG. I only see this addition here on the y. So I see addition, I do subtraction. What I do on the left, I do on the right. This is a 0 pair, so y is going to be equal to 1/2 x minus 4. And we're done. I hope this helped.